Good morning, happy Monday. It's race week. I'm so excited. I cannot believe race week is finally here. It's pretty early still, but we've got a lot to catch up on. So I'm gonna go through my normal morning routine and everything. I've just got 3.5 easy miles this morning, and then we can catch up on how training has gone, what this week is gonna look like, and all the things. But I'm just so happy you're here. So happy it is race week. I can't believe in less than a week I will be in Minnesota running at 26.2 miles. So yeah, let's kind of ease into our morning and we can catch up in a bit. The weather this morning is 63 degrees here. I'm so excited. Last week it slowly started to get cooler in the mornings, and I feel like it is we're finally here. Fall is here. It is pushing 90 in the afternoon, but I don't run in the afternoons, so that's totally fine. I will take it. So I'm very excited for this cooler weather. It's getting me excited for what's to come. Obviously, that'll come after the marathon, but I'm just so happy the weather is finally cooler. Yeah, like I said, I've got an easy 3.5 mile run, so I'll take it very slow. I might end on hills because I'll be honest, I have really not done a good job of training on hills, but we'll see. I'm excited just to have a shorter run though. I haven't put together my playlist for Sunday yet, so I'm listening to a playlist that I essentially crowdsourced a couple years ago. It went viral on Instagram, and I got so many recommendations for people's favorite songs for a marathon, so I'll drop the link to that in this video just in case you're interested. I don't love all of them just because they're not all my style, but there's a lot of good ones, so I'm listening to that playlist now and then moving any over to my playlist for this weekend. Okay, I feel like I'm finally at a stopping point with my work because it is race week. As you obviously know, I've said it and you see it in the title. It is a shorter work week because we leave Friday morning for Minnesota for the Twin Cities Marathon. I'm so excited, but it's actually been a minute since I have done a running week in my life vlog, because the last time I vlogged was, I think it was a month ago at this point. The video didn't go up until 2 weeks ago because I was trying to figure everything out and whatnot, but I feel a little out of my routine and my element with just filming and whatnot. So I wanted it to sit down and chat about what the last month of my training has looked like, since I haven't really done a video and updated you all. So the last video that I had go up was when my knees started hurting. I went to PT just to check everything out, and since then I have kind of scaled it back with my training, which is another reason I didn't do too many running vlogs, because I just majorly scaled it back from what I was doing, which, given my goal is to pretty soon after this marathon get into ultra training, I definitely know is the best decision for me to really take a step back and do more cross training, but also just let my body calm down and everything that was happening and my muscles getting mad at me. I felt like it was just the best step for me to take a week off of running and not do anything, just went on walks, and luckily it helped so much. I feel like I'm still kind of feeling niggles, y'all, this word, but I'm still feeling a few niggles here and there. Nothing like it was about a month ago when everything started hurting. So I'm feeling really good about the race, but the past month of training really hasn't looked how I expected it to. I haven't done any speed sessions for the past month because I didn't want to push it too hard and have my knee start hurting again. I didn't want anything to flare up. So I've really just been taking everything a lot easier than I anticipated and even was hoping. Although I'll be honest, I still do not like speed sessions. I was hopeful that I could get like a solid 12 weeks of training for speed under my belt. And so at this point, I really only had about 2 months of training for speed, which is totally fine. I know I'm going to go and like give it my all, but I feel like the race is potentially going to look a little bit different than what I initially thought it would, which, you know, at this point I've done a handful of marathons and I feel like I just have a lot more of a relaxed approach to running than I did several years ago, because I think several years ago I would have been really upset. But ultimately I know like there are more marathons out there. There's still more time for me to work on getting faster. It is not the end of the world if going into this race I have to adjust my goals just based off of how the training went. So I feel really good, but just wanted to be honest that the past month I really have not been training as hard as I would like to, just because I'm trying to get some of these ouchies to really calm down and, one, not hurt during the marathon, but two, not end up with any injury like after the marathon that prevents me from training for the ultra. So I'm feeling good. I have been, really for all of training, I've been dedicated to my PT, but especially now I've been dedicated to my exercises. But yeah, I took some time off and we're still gonna do the marathon. It's still gonna be great. I'm still gonna full send it, and who knows what that looks like, but it's gonna be great. I just cannot believe that race weekend is here. I'll be honest, I really haven't like thought that much about time or my pace or anything like that in the last month, which I think was good for me, because y'all saw in some of those vlogs I was just like getting very in my head about my time and everything, which of course I'm a little nervous I'm still gonna end up doing on Sunday. Like I want to have fun and I want to push it, so I think it'll be interesting to see how I'm able to balance like both sides of that, because I honestly have never done that. Yes, I've run faster times, but even when I was running at faster times I wasn't purposefully trying to like run a certain time, if that makes sense. And then obviously I have like party paced a ton of marathons, so I'm gonna try and like find the intersection between both of those and have a lot of fun and still like full send it to the best of my ability, which I think is gonna be so much fun. I still have a lot of like logistics planning to do. I thought I would do more of that this past weekend, but I don't know if y'all are like me, but I just feel like weekends recently, I really like my brain needs to be fully shut off so that I can come back into the full week just like recharged and ready for work. So I feel like when I was like looking at everything I needed to do, I was like, I just like cannot do it. I'm actually now partnering with the tourism board for the race, which is really cool. And so I know they have like a list of restaurants and recommendations. They ended up getting our hotel and everything. So I feel like some of it is like slightly figured out, but I also still really want to make sure we're like going to good restaurants for running while we're there, make sure I'm like carbo loading and all that stuff. So there's a little bit of like planning I need to do. Definitely need to figure out like how Dom will get around on race day to see me. I've heard bike, I've heard public transit, like I've heard all the things. So I definitely on the like logistics side of this weekend I still need to prep. I have not started my packing list or like thinking through all of that. I mean, I've thought through some of it, and obviously I've traveled for races before, but we'll need to pack as well. So this vlog is just going to be kind of like a mix of everything preparing for the race. So obviously we will have the rest of my week of workouts in here, just like easy runs and everything. I'm still not really doing strength training for my lower body. I've been doing upper body the past few weeks, but I also haven't done strength training the past few weeks for my lower body, just because it has kind of been aggravating like one small part of my knee, which is weird because it doesn't hurt when I'm running, but then it hurts when I'm strength training. So I've scaled back on that as well and hoping to get back into it after the race, of course. So I probably won't really be doing any upper body this week. It's fine. We'll just take the week off. It's not a big deal. But yeah, we'll have my workouts, we'll have my runs, and then just kind of prepping for all of the race things. I've got some coffee shop dates with friends this week. So it'll be a very like normal week as far as these vlogs go. It's just more excitement because race weekend is almost here. And so with that, I'm going to get back to work for the rest of the day. I've got to knock out about another hour of work, but I am so thrilled you're here. I am so happy you are watching this vlog, whether you are new or returning. I'm hoping this is a very fun vlog as we are preparing for the Twin Cities Marathon together. Thank you. nails done. As y'all could see, I never actually film when my girl is like doing them. I've seen her for such a long time now, I think almost a year, and for some reason it still just feels really awkward. I know some people just like don't love cameras and I never want to like shove it in someone's face, but I think they're so fun. This one looks like really black. It's not that dark in person, but they're just like a fun little tortoise shell design. So I love having my nails done. I didn't have them done last month because I was like, is this really worth spending the time and money on? Concluded that for now it is. I just feel so much better when my nails are done, but I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, especially because I haven't been home for much of today, so I just like haven't really been able to get a lot of stuff done, which is totally fine. I knew today it would end up like that. I got to hang out with my friend for a while, and next time I see her, she likely will have given birth, which is just so crazy and so exciting. So it was very fun and special that we got to hang out this morning and then went straight to my nail appointment. So I'm gonna get home. It's like 3 o'clock now, and we'll probably have just a little bit of a later working night, which I think will be good. I didn't end up planning like anything yesterday for our itinerary, so I'm like, I really need to sit down and just like plan out meals and everything. I know I'll feel a lot better when more of the like logistics side of this weekend is planned out. So yeah, nothing too crazy planned for the rest of the day, but I just feel so much better having my nails done. I'm so glad I got that done. Morning, you guys. I have been working since early this morning to get some videos done for a client just before like the actual work day, and Dom just texted that pest control he said they were on their way, and then I looked outside and I was like, oh, they're here, and apparently we can't be in the house because they're spraying like a toxic spray. So I'm gonna try to get ready really fast and get out of here before that. Did not know that was happening this morning. Mark my words, the hills in the race on Sunday are actually going to kill me. I did not do enough hill prep, and I know I did it, but mark my words, I'm gonna be dying out there. Like literally any job situation, there are so many pros and cons to both working for yourself and also working from home. I feel like I got so distracted with like tasks this morning. Obviously I woke up early to shoot the videos like I mentioned for a client, then I went on the run, and then I feel like I just like started doing house stuff before I got in the shower. So it is already 9:40, which I have gotten work done, so it's totally fine that I'm like starting my day late. But I feel like right now our house is a little disorganized, a little all over the place. I feel like we clean it all the time and it just gets messy so fast. So right now I'm like, I really need to sit down and start work, but a part of my like brain cannot fully get focused on work when I know the rest of the house is a little bit of a mess. So I think I'm gonna do a quick like cleanup, pickup situation and then get to it. I've got a couple meetings today. I've got a meeting with one of my current clients who I do a lot of work for, and then a potential client as well. So it'll be a very full day of work, meetings, and just like being home and getting stuff done, which is really nice since yesterday I was out of the house for most of the day. So I'm gonna make a quick breakfast, pick stuff up, and then we're gonna get to it.
Have a look at our set, but if you guys all have any, whatever you want, gift cards of your choice.
We're pretty set on a Tiguan.
Like one when it's really hot, and
I'm filming my famous friend.
I spent way too much time in there. Oh my god.
It's so cute.
And like texted me all, and I was like, yeah, I can text him. It has been a jam-packed day, but it is time to finally start packing. So I wanted just to walk y'all through what I'm bringing, kind of my, like, not mindset, but just like the organization behind what I pack. I have just a packing list right here, and I'm checking things off as I'm putting them in. So the first packing cube that I have is kind of just like my running accessories. So it feels like a random assortment of things, and it kind of is. But in here I have all of my fuel. I'm bringing the Humagels. I do plan on buying some stuff at the expo, probably just like a couple Honey Stinger waffles, and we'll just see what they have just to maybe diversify the fuel that I have out there. But for now, what I have is my Humagels. I brought my spy belt that I always run with. Sometimes for races, I use a double spy belt, so I packed that as well. I brought my sunglasses. I brought KT tape. I brought glitter for my face, which I'm very excited about. I brought hair ties, and I think that was all. And then I brought electrolytes and Body Glide as well. But I think, oh my gosh, I think that was all that I had in here. So then I still need to pack my race day outfit, and with that I will also include more of the like accessories that I also use then. Not that I'm not using those. Anyways, my mind works in weird ways, but like in that little packing cube, I'll have like my socks, I'll have my watch, I'll have my chargers for both of those just in case I need to charge them there. But otherwise, all the accessories go in here. So let's go walk through my race day outfit. Got an email the other day that I think the weather is like, what are they classifying it as? It's like less than ideal, which I'm like, okay, great. Like everyone has talked about how amazing the weather is for this race, and I think it's supposed to be like mid 70s, which is really not ideal. It's fine. It is what it is. I think that's what the weather was when I ran Boston, maybe even hotter. So it's not like I haven't run a race that hot, but I was really hoping for some cooler temperatures. But I'm going to show you all my race outfit. I've got these New Balance shorts. Y'all see me running these so many times. They have the built-in shorts. They have good like storage. They've got good pockets, and the built-in shorts just do not budge at all. I ran my Ultra earlier this year in these, and I love them. They will probably be like my new race day shorts for a while just because I love them. I'm gonna see if I can fit my race day outfit in here. I feel like that might be a bit optimistic on my part, but let's see. Then I'm gonna bring 2 different options for sports bras, just to see what I'm feeling. I'm thinking I'll probably go with this Lululemon one, but I've got this Lululemon. I do not know what style it is. I don't shop from them enough to know what style. And then I've got this Outdoor Voices sports bra as well that I really like. So I'm gonna pack both of these and just kind of see what I'm feeling morning of, or just what feels best in the moment. And then I've just got this tank for the actual outfit. I'm really excited because it's from the brand Constantia. I believe it has these like little pockets for gel. I'll show y'all better in the actual race day vlog when I'm getting dressed and everything, but I like it because it also has some storage there, and ideally I would not have to stuff all of them into the double spy belt. I remember just the last race I ran like that. I was like, this is bouncing so much because it's just like chocked full of fuel. So I'm trying to find like different ways just to disperse the fuel. And then I'm gonna be wearing feature socks, and I'm just bringing a couple different pairs. So yeah, it looks like I actually fit it all in this little thing right here. And for shoes, I will be wearing the Adizero Adios Pro 3 Light Strike Pro. That is a mouthful, but it's these Adidas shoes. I really like them. I'm really excited. I ran one of my longest runs in these and really like them. So we'll see if they can make me speedy out there. And then I'm going to throw my CLA hat, or however you say it. I'm going to throw this hat with my shoes, and that is my race day outfit. We're not going to be there for that long, so obviously packing the other stuff that I'll wear did not take very long. It didn't feel like that was necessary to show, but I'm just bringing a pair of jeans, pair of shorts, because I don't really know what to expect from the weather. It's so weird. Whenever I feel like I'm packing, I'm like, what does 70 degrees feel like? Like, I have no idea. And everyone has said, like, it will still, like, it feels like fall. So I'm like, I don't know. Is, like, 70 there colder than 70 is here? Probably. So, got jeans, got shorts, just in case. Couple different tops, but very easy to pack in a carry-on. I am a big fan of carry-ons, although I will say they do almost always, pull my carry-on whenever there's gels in there, because they're like, what are these? So, we'll see if they end up pulling them tomorrow. But I've still got a long list of things to do before I feel ready to leave tomorrow morning. I need to go through my phone and make sure I have enough storage so that when I'm out on the course, it doesn't like you know, the terrible message that's like, no more space. Need to make sure that doesn't happen. Still have some like other random stuff. I just realized that I'll need to pack. Like I want to bring my external phone charger. I'll keep my phone on airplane mode for most of the race because it's such an old iPhone. It like dies so fast. So I will be filming on my iPhone out there and we'll have a race day vlog and everything. But yeah, I'll bring an external phone charger and also we'll bring some of my like PT stuff. So just like some of my bands and whatnot, but I'll bring my laptop and like have all of that in my backpack. So I'll pack all of that most likely tomorrow morning alongside of my toiletries. So with all of that being said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this vlog up. I hope y'all had so much fun coming along with me for this race week vlog. I still can't believe that we are leaving tomorrow and then I'm going to be running the marathon on Sunday. The nerves have not kicked in yet. I know they will kick in probably sometime on Saturday night. They always do. No matter how many times you run a race, I feel like there are always nerves beforehand. And yeah, this just feels like it's going to be a really exciting one, a really special one. I am praying that the weather is not as bad as everyone is thinking it'll be in terms of the heat. And if it is, just hoping there's some shade along the course or hoping there's like extra water out there. So yeah, I think it's going to be such a fun weekend. Thank you so much, whether this is your first video of mine or you've been here throughout all of my training vlogs and whatnot. Just thank you so much for all of your support, your encouragement, your words of advice, and yeah, just like being along on this journey with me. It truly means so, so much to me. So I can't wait to see you on the next vlog, which will be the race day vlog. It's going to be so much fun. Be sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next video.